Whether you have a diagnosis or not, I don't care. Jump inside this podcast and I'm going to teach you how to read your own blood work so you can find the answers to your health concerns. Yes, those normal labs that your doctor keeps saying, oh, they look great, we'll see you again in 6 months. They really have answers in them if you know how to read it correctly. So come join me along this journey, leave a review, and share with your friends. Let's dive in. What health coaching certification program do I recommend? I get this question asked all the time. Well, I've finally vetted them out, and the one program that outshines all others is Functional Diagnostic Nutrition, or FDN. There are 3 reasons why. 1, it's very clinically based and teaches labs. I myself turned down a master's degree in functional medicine because it didn't teach labs. 2, you have lifetime access and it always gets updated. This is important because things change and you need to be in the know. 3, when you complete the training on your timeline, they have an incredible post-grad community. So they don't just kick you out on the streets and say, good luck. If you've been thinking about receiving your health coaching certification or are a practitioner looking to branch out and scale a virtual practice, now is the time. Make 2023 your year. Do this for you, your family, and those you're about to help. Go to fdntraining.com/Dr. Kylie. Check the show notes for a $250 off code available for a limited time. I am happy to announce that I have partnered with Functional Diagnostic Nutrition because I love their program so much. They are now the podcast sponsor. All right, let's get into the podcast episode. Here we go. Welcome to the Beyond the Diagnosis podcast with me, your host, Dr. Kylie. It is the middle of April, and did you know that April is Stress Awareness Month? Yeah, that's the thing. Stress Awareness Month, because in 1992, people, meaning the government, wanted to raise awareness of the causes and cures for our modern-day stress epidemic. Now, I want to pull these from stress.org.uk. I feel like UK has more realistic information on this than the US does. So pay attention to your stress this month because it's Stress Awareness Month. And then over the next 7 days, I want you to pick something. I'm going to challenge you just 7 days to make one move, make one decision, take one action that helps to lower your stress for that day. Okay, here are a few resources and ideas. To relieve your personal stress, you can simply adopt a positive mindset. Be in control of your thoughts. Increases your ability to find solutions to challenging situations and to deal more effectively with stress. Master your mind and you will never wonder how to deal with stress again. We have put together a checklist for you. Again, this is on stress.org.uk. So assess your mindset. Use affirmations to change your mindset. As a beginning tool. Okay. Another idea, don't be a slave to tech. Did you know that we get on average 364 emails a week? And this is back in 2019, so it's probably double or triple that now. 205 billion emails are sent every day, and this number is expected to reach 246 billion by the end of 2019. Again, it's 2023. So email is the thing that now causes us the most problems in our working lives. Would you agree? Email and social media? Now, along those 7 days, your next 7-day challenge to de-stressing, maybe one of those days you eliminate social media for the day. See, 6 reasons you'll benefit from a social media detox. Did you know that on average, a person checks their phone 150 times a day? We can be sat at the dinner table, and rather than conversing together, our heads are slumped and our concentration is given to the filter on our latest IG post. That's kind of sad. Okay, so make sure you're not a slave to tech. Another idea, eat for well-being. Fresh produce aids mental well-being. We've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. However, the latest research suggests that it's also beneficial for our mental health to eat fresh produce. So maybe one day you're going to grab more fresh produce for your meals, and that's going to be your day of that challenge. Okay, get a good night's sleep. If you want to wake up feeling more refreshed, you may need to drink before falling asleep, meaning water. Another idea, get moving to combat stress. A new poll has shown that pets of all kinds help older adults cope with health issues, stay physically active, and connect with others. In the poll, 55% of adults ages 50 to 80 said they have a pet, and more than half of those have more than one, and it's helped them to stay physically fit. It gives them a reason to go for a walk. So maybe you're going to add in some low-key exercise to one of your de-stressing days over the next 7 days. Okay, here's another good one. Learn to say no. If you feel like you're trying to take on too much or trying to cram too many activities in too little time, do you feel like you're constantly rushing from one to another? If you've answered yes to some of these questions or all three of them, it may need your challenge for one day may need to be you say no. Another idea, master your time. Become a better estimator of time. If you are an entrepreneur, if you've ever heard of the 25-minute rule, I don't know what the technical term of it is called, but they say to put your timer on for 25 minutes and then just do that one task. You'll get more done in those 25 minutes than you would have otherwise. So master your time. Another idea is to practice deep breathing and stay hydrated. So maybe one day of your next 7-day challenge is to make sure you're drinking the same amount of ounces of water as your body weight in pounds. So if you weigh 120 pounds, you need to drink 120 ounces of water. What about how do we handle stress at work? First, we got to recognize the workplace stress. Whether you work for a corporation or you work for yourself, boundaries are big. So if you set one boundary, so for example, my boundary is every day at 4:30 or 5, I'm done with work. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when I work. That's when the babysitter's here till 4:30 or 5-ish. It's usually 4:30, but then I'm done. And very rarely do I work outside office hours anymore. I've also seen people put down the weekends as their boundary. They don't do any work on the weekends, so they can have that time to de-stress. So make sure you create some boundaries. All right, there's a few ideas for you to go over as April is National Stress Awareness Month. Who knew, right? Over the next 7 days, I challenge you to focus on one de-stressing idea, technique, activity, boundary, whatever it is. I just gave you some ideas, but practice that and implicate them over the next 7 days. Do one a day. All right. Simple, sweet, short. That's today. See you guys later. The health coaching certification program that I recommend is Functional Diagnostic Nutrition, or FDN. You can get started anytime. So grab the $250 off code from the show notes and go to fdntraining.com/Dr. Kylie and get started. Don't wait any longer. Make 2023 your year. Do this for you, your family, and for those you're about to help. fdntraining.com/Dr. Kylie. Ready to have all of your blood work compiled in one location where you can easily read it all together? Well, go grab my book, Why Are My Labs Normal, on Amazon. Grab it, learn how to read your own labs, and take the power back in your hands, because your normal blood work is loaded with answers. You just gotta have the right person reading it, and the right person can be you. Go grab it on Amazon, Why Are My Labs Normal by Dr. Kylie Burton. Leave a review, and we'll see you on the next episode.